Hello guys, welcome back into Logical as always, and today we're back on Predecessor, so we are. So, realistically speaking, the last video that we put up for Predecessor was a Zarus video. That's fair. Right, now, I had a great deal of fun playing Zarus, so I did. So I sort of figured to myself, let's go have some fun with him, shall we? So we're going to do some build crafting. Now, as is, the ranked stuff will still be coming. It just depends on what the shenanigans happen at that stage. But, yeah, we're going to have some fun here. I'm going to hit play, so we are. And we're going to try and get jungle, and we're going to try and be Zarus. Now, while we're waiting, for our match to start, let's jump over here for 2 seconds, because I want to just take a look at his status. And the reason why is because there's 2 things that I want to see. First off is his health, which makes him, first off, Overlord viable, but not just Overlord. It means that he can run a special type of amp build. He has actually access to 2 style of fighter builds if you want to stick to purely fighter styled. If you want to stick purely to fighter, he does have access to 2 fighter builds. One being amp build with Berserkers axe and Augmentation, or another build leaning into Rapture with Earthshaker. They're your 2 combination of items. Now, he is also, from what I'm seeing here, he is also resolution viable as well. So he has a lot of nasty potential in my opinion. So not only does he come up as resolution viable, so carry builds are going to have a laugh with him, he also comes up as very much so fighter reliable too. Now if we scroll on down here, it does give us his build, which he does make use of Augmentation, Mutilator, Earthshaker, and then obviously defensive items. Now this here is a no-no, but for jungle it shifts over. This here is primarily just so you can get your ult up more often. I'm not going to deny the fact that that is potentially very good. He also uses Envy exceptionally well as well. I'm not going to deny that. It's one of his best items. But with the addition of Envy, what you also get is the fact that you get mana. So Zarus has a lot of really nasty potential from where I'm sitting. And I quite like it. And as says, if we take a look, like if we be honest here, right? We did a match with Zarus, and it was fun because we were messing around. So as says, you do have access to a certain style of amp build with Berserkers axe, Gaia's Greaves. So basically, yeah, you've got lots of combinations. But the big one that I want to point out that he makes exceptional use out of is Spear of Desolation. Spear of Desolation on Zarus makes him a monster. Because whenever he pops his ult, and you're stuck in that Colosseum with him, he is just stronger. So he can hit you for some seriously stupid damage. Again though, he works well with Envy. Omen would be fantastic as well. Painweaver would be another fantastic one. Another style of build that you can run is Oxy Quiver. But for the meantime, we're going to focus on the warrior setup. I don't know whether to go Ice Scorn or Judgment. Ice Scorn probably be... No, Judgment would probably be the best bet because obviously we're going to have a shit ton of health. And we get 8% of our health as extra lifesteal. Or is that just damage? No, it says heal for 35% of your damage, which he infinitely stacks, as well as 8% of your health. So that's quite nutty. If you can get up high enough, so what? For every 100 health, you're getting 8 back. So you're talking about, let's say, now ballparking it here, say 3,000 health, and we're looking 8% of it. That's 240 health. That's a 240 heal, not counting the power, obviously. Subsequent hero hits heal for 50% effectiveness, which is fair. As says, this is purely on a basis of depending what you're dealing with, because obviously Brutal Axe is really good if you're looking to deal with CC. So it does. Successful basic attacks extend the duration by 0.5. Oh, that's pretty good too. So this here extends your CC and gives you CC. And then you've got Ice Scorn if you really want to get into your dueling. So there is a bit of a collection point here. So there's depends on what you're doing. As it says, Ice Scorn's pretty good. Judgment's pretty good. I would say Judgment's probably better if you're going to be jungling. Whereas Ice Scorn's more for if you're going into a 1v1. Brutal Axe is if there's an insane amount of CC. And just actually, I just looked at his statistics here. He actually is a very according to everything else, he is a very balanced hero in all regards. He has, yeah, he mostly focuses on mobility with his leap, ult, and his dash. He is exceptionally dangerous, so he can move around, but he's basically straight fight. Like, he's probably the most balanced character, which is interesting in my opinion. Because you get Gladiator, which gives him, thank you, Gladiator, which gives him healing, Spear of Near, which is either ranged or is clear, Barricade, which is a straight up stun, combine that with Augmentation and you're just going to mess up your opponent, Evade, which gives you an attack speed boost, which makes you even more dangerous, and Colosseum, which just gives you perpetual power. I don't know about you guys, but I think Zarus might be heavily underrated, guys. Now again, do I believe he is the strongest jungler? That's a judgment call, because as says, regardless what you're going to be building Tainted Blade. If there's a Chimera, Grooks, Crunch, anybody who builds Draconium, you're normally going to immediately jump on the train of, right, dude needs to get messed up, so you're going to need to run some form of anti-heal. As says, like, it's funny because it's a funny little case point. So it is. It's a funny little case point, because what I find really hilarious at the minute is the fact that with Chimera's prevalence of healing, supports aren't running the ring that one has an AoE slow as well as anti-heal applied to it. Like, I don't think people understand how nasty that ring actually is. I think people just sort of disregard it a lot of the time, which is a bit silly in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, the Master Zarus skin looks phenomenal. Undertow looks nice. And then the Ascended Zarus. Of all of them, obviously the Undertow, the Warlord, and the Master skin is just fantastic. But yeah, no, like, that ring is nasty, so it is. Oh, Bellica. Oh, Shimby. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, fuck. I wonder if Shimby gonna be jungling. If Shimby's jungling, it's gonna be interesting. So it is. I'll not deny it. Like, Shimby jungle's an interesting one, because she can be nasty if you're not careful. You do need to specifically pick up is it Dread or something that allows you to go straight through the shield. Drongo. Ooh, alright, we're switching to Crunch, are we? Oh, you gonna go Grooks? Which is it? I'm curious to see now. As says, I don't know who you're against yet, so as says, it could be Shimby, it might not be Shimby, so it's a bit of a gamble here. So it is Fang Mao. See, a lot of people make the mistake of Fang Mao, so they do. They make the mistake of building Nax on him instead of Ortis. If you can proc Ortis and hit your ult, it's a guaranteed proc. Oh, and then Countess. So, Countess mid. Countess is going to be a pain in the ass. And saying that there, you can't really get away from Zarus if he's going for you. Getting away from him isn't the easiest thing to do. Fang Mao. It is a Fang Mao and it's a platinum player too. Lovely. Lovely. This is going to be pure pain. Then Goku. Okay, let's party. We're going to be starting off with obviously a Spear of Near. Augmentation as a start is not a bad option. I'm not going to deny that. But it's funny how none of his new items are added. So as it says, for today we're going to be running a build that does lean very heavily towards Zarus. aka we're going to be running an Overlord Berserkers Axe build. The reason why you're picking up Overlord is because of the extra physical scaling, let's be clear here. The physical scaling and the clear. That's self-explanatory at this stage, so it is. Like, the recommended build is okay. it gives you a good hint of what you're looking for. But the thing is, though, right? Citadel's good, but it is what it is. Envy's fantastic, Gaia's Greaves is good, and Tainted Blade. The reason why these two are back here is just pure selection purposes. Because what you're looking to be doing is, as it says, do I let post-comment? Sure, I'll let post-commentary take over, so I will, to explain the build. As it says, by this stage he'll have already explained said build, so we will. But, yeah, it'll be interesting, to say the least. It's been a hot second since I've played too, so this will be interesting. Just mostly fingers crossed that their contest doesn't snowball out of fucking Reeve, because if that contest snowballs, we're in trouble. Aye, so it was a Shimby, so I wasn't wrong. So I wasn't. As I says, a good bit of CDR on Zarus will go a long way too, so there's a bit of an advantage. Go barricade here. And because he has two damaging abilities, he could work really well with an Assassin Crest as well. Because if you run him with Ortis, it means that he can stack up Ortis really quickly. Or maybe just not as quickly as you might want. Balak is already in danger point here. You don't fuck with a Zarus, but if Zarus is in jungle, don't fuck with a Zarus. Oh, she picked up Drongo! This savagery! Sorry dude, but I've got farming to do, lah. Be careful, like, because I've got, like, I've already been ganking once here, lah. Please be careful, because I don't know where that Fang is, lah. Oh, there he is there. Oh. You want me to cover lane then for you? Yeah, that was a bit ballsy of me, I'm not even going to deny that. That was just a pinch ballsy of me. We can get Overlord online, or the Cleaver even, just to speed up this clear a little bit. He doesn't have the strongest cleave. So he doesn't, so I do need to be careful. Right, on top of that there, we do want our Cleaver online. We can get Cleaver and a bit of help. Right. Thing is though, Shimby has a lot of escape. So she does. Not if she burns it though. Oh, she's out. Right, I've lost out on a bit of farm here, but I know that, but I've got countess to deal with here. Bitch! Bitch dodged. So she did. And Fang's already been here too. Like, I need you to ward here, madam. Uh-oh, Fang, Yeah, no, you kind of done goofed there, like his shimmy rotated on me here. That's not something I fucking banked on. I didn't expect the shimmy to rotate, which caused issues. Yeah, that rotate from the shimmy kind of didn't help. So it didn't. Oh, kind of is on the rotation too. But our clear's speeding up, so it is, so that's good. Oh, they got out too. Fair dibs. Fair dibs. I see Balaka being a pain in the ass later on, though. That's the only thing I'm not really looking forward to. Balaka's gonna become annoying to deal with. Oh wow, what the hell? Oh, fine, my on Shimby. Dude, I've got my own shit. Like, why do you, like... I've got my own shit to do here. Always pisses me off, like, it's like, I've got my own shit to be out here, like. My job isn't, like, I'm to be ganking all lanes, not just yours, like. It's just one of those things that you have to deal with. Until I get myself set up, it's just one of those things that you're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, Fang, you can stay there, because Fang's level 6, look. So he is. Fang's level 6. That's probably because it's likely because he took out the crunch. Oh, Fang's going to ult. Yep. Should have been fucking careful, but they weren't. And because they've got a level on me now, it's like, I'm just kind of screwed. Well, fine. Oh, Countess is here too. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. Just because you're struggling against a fucking Shimby is not my problem. Actually, it is my problem because you're annoying me. There you go, see? I'm getting screwed because I'm getting pulled all over the show. There we go. As says, if we can now start landing our ults, then we're gonna be in business. You're gonna get ulted. Made her flinch. Oh, hi, Shimby. Fuck are you doing here? Crunch? Not gonna lie, a warning would have been nice. At least go after a fucking Tor at that stage, though.
A worthy adversary emerges. Prepare to witness true power.
Get on the ground!
Speed.
Deploy crowd control. Make a hole!
I don't know if that counted. Oh my god, she's still here!
Is not real. I do not lose. Enemy tower is
For fuck's sake. That's a ball ache there, lad.
have a taste of near.
Regardless, though, we did get a damage increase, so... This Balaka is really fucking...
My stance will not falter.
Balaka's done.
Temporary.
Oh, what? How?
Do not grow complacent.
How? What happened there? What allowed her to get the kill?
The unworthy shall cower.
Oh, that's the TP down. Oh, Fang's already cleaned up.
Many have tried, all have failed.
Fucking right, I'm retreating. Not going in on that shit. Oh my god, la. Oh my god. This crunch just runs away all the time. Alright, if you wanna know something, I'm so tempted just to abandon this fucking crunch right now, la. Because this crunch just runs away from every fight that he gets into, la. And it's a bit bothersome, la.
This will be entertaining.
Ah, okay. Look, it is what it is. At the same time, still doesn't save the argument, la.
An allied tower is under attack.
Are you going to attack Fangtooth?
My stance will not falter.
Alright, are we going in? It counted! That's all I care about. I may not have got the kill, but it's an extra stack. The thing is, though, is... You get that up high enough, it's the equivalent of an additional item in power. So it is. You get that high enough, it's the equivalent of an item in power. So you end up hitting a lot harder for no reason other than you've been landing your ult. But at the same time, though, this fucking... It's like... Oh my god. Shimby's just... Like, Shimby's just freely rotating, la.
An enemy tower is under attack. Many have tried, all have failed. This battle will be legendary.
He doesn't want to leave lane. He's just charged. Like, look, Fang Mao's now on his way over.
Strength. An allied tower is under attack. An allied tower has been destroyed.
Fucking hell. How am I meant to do anything whenever I get fucking hammered like that? I'll be Berserkers Axe online. Sweet.
This will serve its purpose.
Right, that's movement speed off rip. Countess should be dead. Oh my god, and then Crunch just got absolutely jumped.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Fucking hell, Crunch, but
Witness my true potential. Join me in the
why do you think the rest of the team's just gonna abandon the Crunch?
Witness my evolution.
When do you think that's gonna be a scenario here, la?
An enemy tower is under attack. Strength
Oh, Fang Mao's arrived. Come on, Kiara. Come on, Kiara. No. Oh, wait there, Kiara's doing putting.
welcome to the Colosseum of Gaia. At my hand, your death. Heavyweight,
Oh, you're a bitch.
I cannot end.
That was 100% self-inflicted there, la. Mortgage, why do you not? You seen that coming a mile away. Crunch is just doing his own thing at this stage, like once I get Augmentation on, we're basically good. That'll be 2 amps online. Oh, Belka got greedy. That'll be 2 amps online, and then from there, it's basically just Gaia's Greaves, stuff like that there. Stuff that you can sort of pepper in. Painted Blade if needed. Fang Mao. Oh, Fang Mao went Ortis! Fucking called it!
Of a god.
Fang Mao went Ortis. Fucking called it. I think he went Ortis to counteract mine. But the difference is where he gets 3, I get 5. But this Fang's well greedy, so he is. Going Mind Razor though is an interesting play.
All have failed. Under attack.
I've got 18 seconds on Ultla.
Strength. Your efforts are appreciated.
Come on, Crunch. That's what I wanted.
Power grows. The arena of Nier. Your efforts are appreciated. Persist, and you shall perish. A temporary reprieve. Do not grow complacent.
We have not, thank you.
My stance will not falter.
Crunch, why do you always get yourself into the most random predicaments, lah? Like, Crunch is wild for getting into some of the most random fucking predicaments. Uh-oh, TV's trying to turn off. Oh, Morgesh with the fucking cleanup.
Many have tried.
I know why that was done. I know why that was done. That was more or less payback, so it was, for the amount of time Shimby was in mid. So it was.
I am unstoppable. You cannot break me.
And Kiara's popping off now too. Once I get Aug online, I'm gonna probably go into Mutilator. No, Gaia's. We've got movement speed now, Gaia's Greaves. And then we can move into Mutilator. With Mutilator online, Zarus starts hitting hard. I didn't say that there were all, in my opinion, we're all hitting pretty fucking hard, but...
You cannot run from.
Eh? I don't know what it is, but Zarus just feels nice to be. So he does.
An enemy tower is under attack.
The fact that he managed to clear out that entire fucking horde of minions in an instant bothers me in a few ways.
Strength.
Where's their countess up? No, like in all seriousness, where the fuck is their count? Oh, she's there. She's arrived.
The unworthy shall cower. My power surges.
Uh-oh. Crunch is just getting fucking ganked on repeat, so he is. Uh-oh. Bit off more than we can chew there. Oopsies!
I do not lose.
Oops! We bit off, we probably bit off a bit more than we could chew there. I'm not even gonna deny that remotely. That was a bit of a dodo moment, so it was. Oh yeah, Kiara, you asked for that off rip, so you did. Diving in like that there was just, you knew that was going to be the outcome there, so you did. Why is Drongo over there? Okay.
An allied tower is under attack.
Alright, let's go. Cause I'm nearly sure I can volley down this Drongo or Balaka. See, the thing is though, the Fang Mao and all seem to rotate in tandem with each other. So anytime the Fang Mao's about, normally Shimby's not too far behind him. And Countess. Which is making me a little bit suspicious at their rotation ability. Fucking Countess, but I'm dead anyway. Fuck's sake. Oh, okay. More guys just abandoned them again. Fucking hell. There we go. Kiara's on business. Did I just see? I seen Fang Mao. Fang Mao was gunning for the kill there, so he was. Fuck off! Surrender my ass! But their Fang is starting to build. Get out of there! Fucking hell! Are you mental? Bang Mao can just blitz you, speed blitz you. You do understand that, lah?
Hold it together while I'm gone.
Yeah, that's a better idea. Is just get the fuck out.
Many have tried. Oh, prove yourself.
Unfortunately, did not get the kill in the Coliseum though. Oh no, I did. Okay, game. Yeah, like nobody was close enough to pull that, lah. Hello, phone. Like nobody was close enough to pull that.
Witness my evolution.
Countess is a problem. Is it Countess is the problem or is it Shimby?
Will not falter.
At the minute I'm running a bit of a 50-50 tangent here, lah.
You cannot break me.
Oh, Shimby's on Mortgage. Oh yeah, and then the rest follow.
Your efforts are appreciated. Your power. The Colosseum rewards you. A temporary reprieve. Do not grow complacent. Pathetic.
Woo!
This is the best you can offer.
That's what I call a fucking spicy run, by.
Form. An allied inhibitor is under attack. Strength.
That was a spicy one. Oh yeah, that inhib's gone, lah. Whew. The pure spiciness there, lah. Right, we're going Mutilator last. I don't think Bang has any healing, no. He's just going all damage, lah. Countess I probably will need to run some form of anti-heal for, though.
Many have tried. All.
I'd say is with my Colosseum, with the Colosseum stacking up now, it's just like, it works so well. Colosseum combination with Gaia's Greaves, lah.
Taste of near.
No shit, Sherlock. Oh, fine. Hello.
Speed. An enemy tower has been destroyed. I won't be long.
Oh, he caught him! He caught him! Oh, clutch. Fucking caught him clean, but nobody followed over, lah.
The unworthy shall cower. Under attack.
Caught him clean too, but oh, Crunch dived. Excuse me. The savagery though, it's just it's the pure savagery of it, lah. You went out of your way to piss me off, lah. Oh, this is GG, boys. This is just GG. You just got shredded. Zarus is just too much fun. Zarus, like that was on a amp setup, lah. Like that was an amp based setup, and like I didn't even have to get to the point of mutilator for it to actually start popping off. He is nasty, so he is. Just outright. Like, don't get me wrong, their Fang Mai was a phenomenal player, but it just, their Drongo just, oh my god, the Drongo was just a hindrance to that game there, so he was. Oof. On that setup, I believe he works, right? On that setup, I believe he works. That worked surprisingly well. Now again, if you really want to boost it further than that there, obviously you've got the addition of Zephyr's Mantle. So, yeah, like, in saying that though, that works surprisingly well. So what we are going to do in the next video is we're going to be running him with a Rapture setup. So it'll be Overlord Rapture instead of Overlord Berserkers Axe. And then we'll run the likes of Earthshaker and stuff like that there and see how he fares with an attack speed-ish build and see how that works. Because if he works well with attack speed, then that means he'll work well with a crit build. Plus then you've got the option of resolution, because then you can start mixing everything together, which then makes everything turn real chaotic. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Zarus is good. I like Zarus. Zarus is fun. I like Zarus. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember guys, not everything goes to plan. Bye!